he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
Ender Inciarte makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Atlanta, center fielder.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Number 2 stands in.
Shortstop, number 2.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Dickerson will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. Jace Peterson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Hit well on the ground to first. Myers comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
How about it? Pitcher, Julio Teheran.
Julio Teheran gets an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and, well, he's really earned it.
Well, he definitely has, Matt. I mean, he's been on point today and really held him at bay.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Ender Inciarte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Sardinius is there for it, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta, but they still lead this one 4-2. Number 16 will stand in to start out their half of the eighth with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Number 71 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in at the plate in this one. He could have a little more in store for us right here.
In there, strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
To 2-2 now. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Will Myers will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Tehran into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. Slow curveball. 75 on the radar. It's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Leading off the inning, Adonis Garcia, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Garcia.
He's set. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2.
Corner paint right there. 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Sardinius. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box, Freddie Freeman. He drew a walk his first time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Brad Hand will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Dickerson has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. Matt Kemp digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Brandon Maurer will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Kemp will turn and go to second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with the 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Throw to the plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We'll come right back with more from Jim Johnson is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 53.
Yangervis Solarte is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Peterson. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 11.
Number 11 will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. In the air, down the left field line and deep. On the move is Kemp. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Alex Dickerson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Smoke toward third. Garcia is up with it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for Eric.